first moved here, our block was capable of running 130 breeders. At this stage, I mean, we have come out of drought, but we're sort of down to about that 70. And we'd like to get back to having the full run on the paddock. So there's a lot of gully erosion on this place, feeding into the creeks. Some of our pump holes we are actually digging out digging the sediment out to try and get back to water. So there is a lot of sediments going down into the water systems. And the big one for us is just to stop that soil getting into the creek systems. If we can hold water on the property, that's even better. It's good to get everyone together because we're all dealing with the same issues across all of our land. So some guys are more experienced with certain things and some guys aren't. So it was a bit of a nut out to try and get a better outcome. There's a lot of technical, very smart people and such a resource to come from the NQ dry tropics to us. It's massive. Otherwise we wouldn't know. We'd be just fondling around in the dark and doing what we do to see if it works. But having the resource there, we know it's going to work before we do it. So it's not a waste of time, it's not a waste of money. The improvement's immediate. It's fantastic. Being a civil-based contractor, to have that direct input at design stage was great. And having the benefit of NQ Dry Tropics guys listening and adapting and coming up with a very easy plan. The whole idea of the rock chute up the top is to treat the first part of the problem, and that's to stabilise and stop the erosion and the soil coming down, and then the dams to trap the water, retain water on the property. Contour banks are put in place to take the shedding water and shed it more evenly across more paddock. Yeah, it keeps the topsoil loss at a minimum, resheds the water and holds water back in flatter areas is what it does. It's a perfect little scenario. Not a major input of cost, but a big positive effect. We've got more grass, we have the availability now to retain topsoil and reseed, and a lot of pasture improvement. We've probably got an extra acre or 2 acres of pasture and stop all the soil erosion from leaving the place. We've got kids and they've got no interest in moving into town or anywhere else. They'll be end up living here too, so any improvements we do, any soil retention, paddock, repasture, is a massive benefit for those going forward. Passing it on to kids, that's the big one. I'm capable, I'll do all the work myself and fix it and hand it to the kids and let them enjoy it.